Hello, it is I. So today is my rehearsal for my monologue, and I'm not sure how this is going to go, so bear with me. I'm figuring this out as I go along, so you're going to see me improvise a bit here. So I've decided in terms of costume. Now this is just a standard, it's what I have at my disposal here at home. This is my room. I've decided that Salieri obviously wears, or he's used to wearing, wigs. You know, during the time the play takes place, they all had these sort of wigs that they went out on, and sometimes they would go nuts with their wigs, but the men all wore hair pieces. So in order to do that, or at least give an idea of that, because I don't own a wig, and I don't think at this point in Salieri's life or where he is during the monologue, he would be wearing a wig. So I've fashioned a little wig cap for myself from an old stocking. Now this is going to look a bit strange, so I'm just going to fold it on my head. This is all very slapdash right now, but so the idea is that obviously then the wig would go on top of my head. Now I wanted to make him look a little tatty, you know. I'm not sure what this represents, but I've decided I cut up an old t-shirt, and now I'm going to put it over my head, and it's going to be like a little bit of a Marquis de Sade sort of turban kind of things, just put the black there, so it just gives it a bit of texture. Work with me, lop. There we go. There we go. Okay. And now for the robe. I don't have a robe. I should have maybe sourced a robe, but this is just a rehearsal. I've decided to weigh down my shoulders using an old jacket, an old coat. It's a bit heavy, it's a bit clunky, and it immediately gives me a sense of weight. Right, so now I'm going to delve into the text. So the first thing that I know, I'm going to have to use a bit of silence to set up the tone, the mood. So where is Salieri? Salieri is alone at home. It's late at night. He's bored, he's lonely, he has no one to talk to, and he has a lot to say. So for the purpose of the play, he now invokes the audience. So he greets them at first. So the first lines are, Vi salute, ombri del futuro, Antonio Salieri, a vostro servizio. Sorry, I'm still finding it. Don't judge me. This is a place to fail. This is an essential part of rehearsals. And also to be completely, what is the opposite of self-conscious? Not self-conscious. So I'm finding the voice. Vi salute, ombri del futuro, Antonio Salieri, a vostro servizio. I can almost see you in your ranks, waiting for your turn to live. Ghosts of the future, be visible. He's begging. I beg you, be visible. Come to this dusty old room. You see, this is the place that I was talking about. Come to this dusty old room. This time, the smallest hours of dark November, and be my confessors. Will you not enter this place and stay with me till dawn, just till dawn? Smeary 6 o'clock. See, I'm getting the idea that he doesn't like 6 o'clock because he calls it Smeary 6 o'clock. That's quite obvious, but why would he not like Smeary 6 o'clock? So I'm seeing it's the beginning of a new day. It's the beginning of a new, the sun's coming up. It means there's renewal, there's optimism, and he's completely over that. He can't embrace a new day with optimism anymore. And it just means it's another day of guilt, another day of loneliness. So, will you not enter this place and stay with me till dawn? Just till dawn. Smeary 6 o'clock.
This is the last hour of my life.
Such important information. So this is the last hour of my life. He's decided he's going to die. He's not perplexed, or he's not in conflict with it anymore.
This is the last hour of my life. Those about to die implore you.
So immediately the stakes for the audience is set up. We don't have to overplay it because the words already give you the stakes. We need to listen to this man's story because it is the last hour of his life. Okay. Then the audience appears.
There. It worked. I can see you.
There's a shift. Now here we have a big transition.
Scusate. Invocation is an exhausting business. I need refreshment.
He has something to eat. And it's almost like for that moment he indulges himself in this. And then he notices the audience. He remembers them watching him.
Scusate. Invocation is an exhausting business.
Excusing himself.
I need refreshment. It is a little repellent, I admit. Sorry. But actually, the first sin I have to confess to you is gluttony. Sticky gluttony at that. Infantile Italian gluttony.
I feel there's a bit of irony, there's a bit of levity there, so you don't really need to go sit in it. So it's a tricky balance.
The truth is that all my life I have never been able to conquer a lust for the sweetmeats of northern Italy, where I was born.
I'm still figuring out the hands. Like, obviously I can't do this. He won't ever do that. It will always be crooked fingers, a bit of arthritis.
From the ages 3 to 73. My entire career has been conducted to the sweetmeats of northern Italy, where I was born.
So that's just the beginning of how I'm piecing it together. Now it's voice, it's body, I'm playing around with some costumes, and anything goes. And nobody's watching you except you guys watching me now, making an ass of myself. But that's the key. Make an ass of yourself, have fun, and really spend a lot of time exploring. This is the time to do it. Nobody is watching you.